Ah! Ah! Oh my goodness gracious, boy. Where do I start in this video? Ooh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. I bet, boy, he had this look like he thought he was about to go home. Derek Chauvin thought he was about to go home. Look at that. But then the minute they start saying guilty, guilty, guilty. Look at this. Look at the look on this dude's face. I can't believe it. I'm guilty. That's right, buddy. Derek Chauvin thought he was going to the crib. He thought he was about to go order a pizza, get some chicken wings, have a little drinky drink. Derek, you going to jail now. You're going to jail now, Derek. Man. Dog, y'all. Like, you killed somebody, like, in front of the whole world. And you so stupid, you didn't even plead guilty. Probably would have got less time. Who knows? Derek Chauvin thought he could win. Look, man. Even if they wanted to let him off. Look, man. People ain't want this country. People didn't feel like having their damn towns and cities destroyed. Look, them people in Minnesota, they already got with it. They burned that police station to the ground. I'm talking about burned it to the ground. You know, if he would have got off, it would have been cities getting burned to the ground all over the place. Nah, Minnesota wasn't taking no chance. They made sure he got convicted. Good. Glad. Because he thought he was going to get away with it. And there were people defending this guy, too. People talking about, well, George Floyd is no hero. He's no martyr. George Floyd didn't any of that. George Floyd is a common criminal. Remember that? I bet you idiots like Candace Owens, I bet they hating this verdict. I bet they hate this verdict. I bet they can't stand it. I bet she's mad. I don't know why they're celebrating. I don't know why people are celebrating. George Floyd was a killer. George Floyd was a criminal. He was a criminal. Well, you know what? George Floyd may have been a criminal. He may have. But we can definitely say he darn sure wasn't a murderer. You can say he attacked a pregnant woman. He was, stealing counterfeit money or making counterfeit money or using counterfeit money. You can say all of that. But we can't say he was ever a murderer. But this guy right here, the guy with the porcupine haircut, we can say that he's a murderer. Oh, 100%. This guy's a murderer. Oh, my God. You want to talk about somebody murdering? Like this dude right here killed him. Kept his knee on his neck for over 8 minutes. Choked him to death. You even had doctors. You even had his defense trying to say that it was because, George Floyd's heart stopped because of drugs. But everybody saw them kill this brother. Like in broad daylight. I don't know. I guess he thought he really was going to get away with it. Finally, justice. Finally, justice. And I tell you what, this would need to happen to every cop that decide to kill an unarmed black man. They need to go to jail for the rest of their life. See, we're capable of getting justice. We're capable of it. I think this kind of stuff, it need to happen over and over and over. Because taking a life is serious. And I know people like Derek Chauvin, he don't see what he did wrong. I know he don't. Well, you got the rest You got the rest of your life, the rest of your natural life to actually learn. And I doubt people like Derek Chauvin is going to learn a lesson. See, here go the thing, man. I hate when people say, well, you know, racist people need to take sensitivity training. Well, I mean, here's the thing, though. How can you get somebody to take sensitivity training if they hate a certain group of people? If they hate black people, sensitivity training not going to work. If they racist, sensitivity training not going to work. That's not going to change a thing. It's not going to change a thing. I mean, how much sensitivity training you think they had in the Minnesota Police Department? How much sensitivity training you think they had after this whole thing happened? You can have all that sensitivity training. You can try to, you know, put these cops in the educational programs. These things are going to fail if the state and the climate of the racism don't stop. See, in this country, I don't think the problem is not race. The problem is racism. And Derek Chauvin thought that, you know, he was going to get off. He thought that he was going to get it. He thought that he was going to actually commit this murder. Like, he really believed this too, y'all. He believed it. No, he's guilty. His attorneys know. And his attorneys, man, they need to be slapped. They need to be, you know, tarred, and they need to be feathered. They need to be. You took this case and y'all tried to come up with this weak defense. They were trying to silence witnesses, shame them, trying to get these people to second guess themselves. I tell you, man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy in America, man, how you can be in broad day, you can murder somebody, have witnesses all over, and you still get a fair trial. First of all, this should have never been a trial. There should have never been a fair trial for this guy. This guy should have immediately been sentenced. But this how it is, though. We'll take what we can get. Rest in hell.